Bleach Rebirth of Souls has 4 top-tier characters. You can argue there are many strong characters in this game, many are able to get wins, but if you're talking about playing against the best players in the world, there are 4 top tiers, and if you want to win, you gotta pick them. One of them is Bankai Ichigo, the most hated top tier by far for some reason. I think it's because he's just everywhere and his projectile spam is mad annoying. I think we have seen enough showcases of this character, including on this channel, with some very high level players like Vulpix and Faiz. Ichigo is a very versatile character. You always gotta 3-touch him because he's got a guaranteed resurrection if you know how to play. He's got damage, he's got time waste, he's got zoning, he is the full package. As for the other 3 top tiers, they are Nail, Kaien, and Tyr. Each one of them has their strengths, but all of them have one thing in common: huge buttons. They can reach you before you can reach them. And in this week's Wanted, we saw all 3 of these characters in the main card. I think the players showcased these characters' strengths better than I could ever do it, so please enjoy the massive back and forth that was Heliaster versus Trikeyser.
Heliaster is just playing how Heliaster plays. No matter which character it is, all he do is go in. The franchise do not know fear. But neither does Trikeyser. Right into Awakening, the horse is out, so this is the true test to find out if he can shut down the fire that is Heliaster here.
This is something you're going to see through the entire set. Nell is going to evolve first every single game. I'm calling it right now. Because Nell just has that crazy evolution gauge. She just evolves faster than everyone else for some reason. And so Kaien, even though his evolution gauge goes up very fast, and we just saw it throughout the bracket, he was just outpacing everyone that he faced up against. But Nell is different.
And she doesn't even need to lose to gain that evolution meter to full either, like everybody else. It's just a matter of how well the players play against each other, in which Heliaster is consistently just shutting down Trikeyser's attempt to even flash step. Shut up, PND rock!
I don't know. Oh, does that work? Damn, I thought that was gonna whiff, for sure. But I guess he had the correct height and he got the damage there from Dundon Chaka.
Follow up, he doesn't get enough.
Helia was time wasting for the sublimation. He wants the 5. He was close. So first he was time wasting for the 3 bars of reverse, and then he was time wasting for the sublimation to pop. And now he can actually play the game that he wants to, which is the game that gets him the 5 kills early. He actually had the kill there. If he was a little bit more aware, maybe that's the fact that he wasn't a Nail main or hasn't been a Nail main for a very long time. But Nail, in case you don't know, that aura count down there, she can do flash attacks and cancel them with a dash. So basically she can just do flash attack, flash attack, flash attack. Each dash is going to spend 1 stock of her aura, which means Helia actually had the kill combo there but didn't confirm into it quick enough. Still, it worked out in his favor. Gets the 6 stocks right here. Sorry, 5 stocks right here. Only has to go for 4 next, so it doesn't even need to take a full health bar.
Yeah, oh, now he remembers that he has chase stocks. He used it for neutral this time. Had he extended, it would have worked. I thought he was just trying to trick on Trikeyser and do, just out of range, and do a throw reset, potentially, just to see if he's paying attention.
Jesus Christ.
But that wasn't the case at all. Charge up chase stocks and decided to finally play neutral. Trikeyser's not taking that space, but now he does. Doesn't burn. He just wants the soul break here. I think he's reliant on the 5 and 4 because he knows he's losing. Now he has nothing to lose.
We saw Trikeyser in previous sets go for the 3 kills, right? Go for the early 3, go for the early 2, and take 3 health bars from the opponents in order to win the game. That's been his approach this entire time. But if you're that far behind, you gotta use the game's comeback mechanics and you gotta go for big stocks. That's just how it is. Even Trikeyser is not immune to that. 1 touch away, and this means Helia is gonna save that meter for a blue, and that is gonna do it right there. He's gonna pop the blue immediately, because after that clash, he was definitely gonna lose it. Perfect flash stab.
That was definitely well earned from the challenger. Oh, ho, ho. Until Heliaster gets brave like that. Twice! Why wasn't you paying attention? The answer was Heliaster is now in Trikeyser's mind, which I thought was a steel trap. Consistently knowing when Kaiens like to match, that has to be matchup knowledge and experience. He does get touched afterwards, and Trikeyser just wins anyway, because the Kaien numbers added up.
Bro, good job Trikeyser getting that set, but play of the game already this early in the first game. That flash tap was insane. I cannot believe that just happened.
Just getting to know the gal. This is first base. They just got to know each other. All that time he spent going for home runs with Soifon and Tyr, getting championships in tournaments and wanted brackets. Now Trikeyser's taking advantage of that new knowledge with the new feeling on Kaien. It's going to be a 2-3-4 game for the boy. But Heliaster, he loves to play fast. That's why you say that. Ooh, just using the fact that he had evolution to charge up his chase stocks so that he could have it for horsey mode. I like that. He just got gimmicks on gimmicks. The mind on our champion.
It's safe. It's safe. You just charge as much as you want. If you get touched, you evolve immediately. It's smart. Oh my god. Dash cancel into a dance, trying to bait a throw. Keezer does not bite. And that ends with a little bit more damage on Heliaster's health bar. Boom. Throw him away. Extend with a flash step. That should give him the evolution that he's searching for. So even though Nail got it first, Keezer is not far behind.
Now he's consistently getting those challenges that he was probably looking for that definitely worked against everybody in qualifiers, so probably people in the ladder as well. Now Heliaster is just wondering, when does he go back in?
Right there, I guess. And goes for the cancel and baits the throw with a big beam, and that extends the combo freely.
Shout out AND.
He's going to charge max aura. The hopes here is that he gets one touch into a kill. But Keezer going for his tried and true method of getting 3 health bars and getting those early kills, early kick on moves at 30%. He needs 4 next, but if Helia gets his way, he's gonna deal 5 stocks, which is gonna put Kaien in sublimation, so he's able to take the 4 just by getting to 30% health, and he can do it. He can do it pretty quick.
It's just back and forth. It's like, you want to mash with heavy, I gotta throw. Go in with another heavy.
Takes a step forward to match the height, and that Zero is actually gonna connect, and this is 5 stocks here. Now, Keezer was really far ahead. He had a big health lead, and all he needed was to take Heliaster down to 30%. But now look at the health bars. It's not that big of a difference anymore, and both of them are hunting for that 30% range.
This is basically a final round for both of them. Off of 1 kill for Heli and 2 for Keezer, there was no avoiding this situation. Sometimes winning is losing and losing is winning, because eventually both people are going to be on an even playing field if you just take 1 kill. If you're losing, follow up. Heavy attack going crazy. It's 1 touch for Keezer. He could go 2-0 here if he keeps going in. He doesn't. Just patient. How does he decide to take these stocks? Dash attack blocked. Flash step. No swing.
Blue?
Heavy attack caught the mark, but he still had meter to do that. Flash attack time? Flash step.
Whoa,
He tried it
the
twice.
patience!
Keezer did not take the bait, which earns him. Definitely earns the challenger his game 2.
The patience on Keezer. He saw the flash step, didn't punish right away, but as soon as he saw that second flash step, he's like, no, I'm pressing the button right here.
When in doubt, mash it out. You got buttons, press them for a reason. Keezer realizes that Fundies is over everything. Now that he's in the flow state, he can go fully. What a sidestep! That is adaptation.
The dash in from Keezer, though, is going to catch that guard, but not knowing what to do after that gets blocked, and Helia is punishing that every single time. Big health lead for Helia, and once again, because it's Nail, also has the big lead in evolution. Going to pop the evolution right now. Kaien is not far behind, so it's a very similar game to the 2 previous ones that we've watched. I take it back. The last game, Kaien actually got 2 stocks before Nail popped their evolution, so it is a better game for Helia than the last one.
He's gonna get his soul break eventually after this next combo. White reverses because he wants the sublimation numbers. It's the tech. He knows his mathematics. Oh, okay, no, that was displacement.
Yeah, he's not trying to get the kill before sublimation. There it is. Sublimation popped. So he will try to get the kill as soon as he can afterwards. I still don't know what Keezer is going for, but now that he has sublimation, he might be going for the same 2-touch strategy. It might be a bit late to go for the 3-touch, right?
Definitely. Now, they constantly trade just getting footsies off their heavy attacks. It's like a far strong, like a low forwards, like anything Ryu does, and that time has gotten Heliaster his kills. That should be 5 gone. Now he's not even forced to do early kills anymore. Unless Kaien kills him right now, I think Heliaster could get his game here. He could definitely get his game. He got chase stocks too.
That's a 2. Goes for the reset, the grab, it gets teched, and big dash in from Keezer. Finally in red range, but as you can see, he's definitely going for that big for the big soul break. Now it's Keezer's turn to bait Helia, and the delayed flash step might just finish it here. Yes, sir. The soul break, they're even right now. Spirit drive on Kaien's side, but taking 5 stocks here from Nell might also put her on Spirit drive. It's pretty close, so yeah, this is 2-touch territory for both characters.
But then again, Keezer definitely has all that reverse to work with, which is definitely going to be used for a blue later. Meter pops into flow state, 2 chase stocks, so it's all about who gets the touch next. there's not really an advantage they could get. Nobody decides to go for throws. Actually opts for the combo damage. He can actually make this work off of 50%. Health deleted on Hilly, which he does get.
Nah, not enough. Not enough. One touch, though. Put him in one touch scenario, which is pretty good. Oh.
Yeah, got the chase dogs. Chain reverse.
Big hit. Gonna go into the yellow. Into. Yes, sir.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Yeah, that whiffs. That whiffs. It's in combo, so it's a bit tougher, but the perfect flash step is good. Has level 1.
We can do it.
Another cancel. He gets it. He gets it. Helia definitely had the damage, and he claps back. He finally gets on the board. It is 2-1. It took a while, but we got there. We got there. The first Helia win of the day.
Hilly versus Tricuser game 4. Look at this. Now that they understand each other fully, it's no more all gas, no brakes with it. It's no more full steam ahead with it. It's just nothing but footsies, and they're just being patient against Hilly now, and Hilly is not taking the bait at all.
You're totally right. Like, one of my favorite things about the set is the different approaches that the players are taking. I mean, Hilly is playing the traditional game that we've thought is meta up until now, and it still works great, which is wait for sublimation before you get your kills. In case you're very far ahead, go ahead and get your 4 stocks on evolution. But as a general rule of thumb, wait for sublimation, get your 5, get your 4, GG's. Tricuser is challenging that by getting some early kills whenever he's ahead, and it's been working. Both times that he won, he was going for those early kills. And that is a jump scare, bro. You should not be able to grab that quick from that far away.
Thank you, Chase Dog.
Another big hit, and he's gonna use the Cero? No? Saving it now? Of course, he doesn't have sublimation. What am I talking about? I just talked about Helia's strategy. He doesn't want to get the kill here. He's about to build the 3 bars for white reverse, pops it, and waits for sublimation.
Yeah, sublimation kicked in. It's basically doable for Heliaster. Tricuser now decides to be aggressive now when it's too little too late. Oh, got hit anyway on the incoming. Hilly takes his stocks. Wow. Game 2 for him could happen.
It was a matter of time, right? So it was 1 touch away. The 5 stocks were going to happen. All you can do in that situation is get Helia as low as possible, because now you're going to have sublimation. And Helia is not that far from dying. You don't have the resources for it yet, but it is a couple of touches. I want to say, yeah, 1 more touch with a flash step or a yellow, and you definitely tie up the game completely. 4 stocks to 4 stocks, full health on both sides. Well, not full health for you anymore. So the blue is going to come out. Ooh, interesting play here. Now wanting to fall behind, pops the blue instead of saving it for a sure death situation.
I think he trusts if he keeps going in, he'll have another chance to blue in the near future as well. Wow, just enough to kill there. It's the same 5 and 4 strategy that Nell's doing once she kicks into sublimation. And like I said before, this is what Kaien loves to do, right? This is what Tricuser loves to do. Whenever he's losing, it's 2 touch. Whenever he's winning, it's 3 touch. There is no in between. There is no stalling like Hilly likes to do. It's either all or nothing, and he never wastes time with it. Full flow state goes into a full combo. Spirit Drive not enough to get it, but the throw afterwards will continue his offense.
Yeah, it wasn't enough to get it specifically because he doesn't have Spirit Drive. Like, Kaien's damage is not what we're used to seeing on this final health bar because he hasn't built that Spirit Drive yet. Helia does, so his damage will be out of this world, and is maybe going for some baits here. Going for the grab. The grab is, unfortunately for him, going to whiff, and that is going to be enough. Tricuser gets the hit. I don't think Helia was expecting this to kill, because Helia actually had blue and didn't pop it.
Must have forgotten last second. It's normally Hilly who realizes that was a rare off moment for him. Maybe he switches characters unless he can fully believe in the Nell, but we know the multitude of characters he does play. Ding, 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 ding.
Called it perfectly. Look at that. It's a top tier festival out here. Only Bankai Ichigo is missing, really, because we got everyone else. We got the Nell, we got the tier, and we got the Kaien. We got them all.
Welcome back, tier. Now the crazy guard damage can come in. But thanks to the match that Tricuser had to fight a number of contenders, he's basically warmed up against Halibels. He definitely knows the gimmicks, he definitely knows how to outplay, but Hilly is a different kind of Halibel. Wow, punish on the backdash with a heavy attack.
And this is huge, by the way. 2 stocks here. Tricuser loves to get these early kills. And Tyr does not have her evolution yet, so that's why he goes for that early kill right there. He goes for 2, then 3, then 4. I think we've seen him do this before against Nell, but it's now even more powerful because Tyr does not get evolution as fast as Nell, so if he can get those kills often, he's definitely going to take those chances.
Yeah, and definitely if he gets the next touch, he'll definitely have more advances. He hasn't popped evolution yet because he's definitely willing down the guard gauge. Strange enough, I'm surprised he didn't do it earlier. We could have done it way earlier, but I guess we could do it now. I think he thinks it's going to be active enough for an infinite. Only time will tell if he hits this. This is going to be a first-time experience.
Yeah, I guess this. Yeah, I don't know, man. That guard break was great, but you're not going to take advantage of any of it.
Yeah.
Still gets the hit here and gets to reset him into another guard break situation. Helia, just like every chance he gets, you're going to see that because that just gives him so much guard potential.
It's mostly
resets.
Oh wow, he can
guard
get it.
Break,
yeah,
guaranteed.
Now he can cash out on his damage. It's mostly because Hilly and Sudrops are 2 different playstyles on a very different spectrum. Hilly loves to cash out on his damage and be overly offensive, and Hilly might stall enough to get sublimation if you got
White
the extension
reverse,
for
white
it.
reverse,
He might
white
back
reverse.
off.
Oh, DP is good too.
Oh, DP in his face. That works. Definitely got the bar for it. So now he decides to white reverse with enough space. What's sold? Oh, got the hit. He can definitely cash on this damage. Goes for flow state. What sold Hilly earlier was the fact that because he went for guard break and then evolution, the space they had in between each other gave Trikeyser enough knowledge to know you're not going to get in on me.
He's looking for the tilt. Oh, the dash attack. That's not going to pay off. That's going to be 5 stocks for Hilly. And suddenly your plan to take 3 health bars is looking pretty bad. Because if you stayed ahead in the game, sure, that would work. But now you can't just kill Hilly with 1 touch.
Final round situation.
Okay, never mind. We're in the same spot. We're absolutely tied. We're absolutely tied once again.
It's how all these games have gone consistently.
Except there's timeout advantage for Trikeyser, so that's not bad. But the timer is far from being over.
They're both in Spirit Drive, so it's basically 1 touch for both of them. They got the damage to pull it off. Trikeyser, show it off right now. All that meter, spend it. 50% overtly will go. He decides to play it safe because Hilly had reverse. Very smart. Dash attack wasn't blocking. Now it's Hilly's turn to cash in. Why did he drop it like that? He wants the guard meter to go bye-bye.
He didn't have the orange. He didn't have the orange bar. So that only combos if there's orange bar. And that's why he dropped it. He had to. Yeah, he wasn't able to keep it up.
The screen flash would give Trikeyser enough time to think about doing a perfect flash step, but now he lost his guard because of it.
You gotta break this.
Do the infinite.
Good white.
Beat meter. Wow, just enough space. Go back in. Where's the heavy? This could kill. This could kill. 50% Ola Azul inbound. Reset him. Boom. Yep. Iliaster, chain reverse, just a flex. Why do you have to do it to him like that?
Oh, he had to. He had to actually chain reverse. He had to do it. The healing from white reverse was actually denying the kill from Helia. He needed to pop the yellow. Otherwise, it would not kill.
That was actually really smart.
Helia optimizing, getting the kill, getting back in this set. Trikeyser, if you want to take this wanted championship, if you want to take the title, you're going to have to get past Heliaster's tier, the character that got him this far. It is still 3-2. Ahead is still Trikeyser, so do not sleep on the boy who might actually get an early kill here if he doesn't change his mind. Yes, sir. He stays on course, stays with his same strategy, going in for the early 2 before tier is even able to evolve.
Just because he got that 1 touch, he's on the road to match point, on the road to championship point. Mashing just works out for him. Time for guard pressure. Big pressure, it arrives, but big reversals, even better. Trikeyser. Lights on lights, heavies in space. It's just who mashes first. Finally actually does a heavy tilt this time to actually poke Hilly out.
Big strike back and second quick kill here from Trikeyser. The quick kills are working in his favor this time because Helia has yet to whittle down that first health bar. Look at the health bar on Trikeyser. He's barely touched it.
But he's close to it. It's still not. It's not over till he says it's over. Got reverse. And close to it. He's definitely going to burn that white reverse. He has no choice to do it. Can't take this. No extension.
The reason why he's holding on to it is because he's scared of the final touch. So he's holding on to it for a blue. For sure, for sure. Like, he could have popped it earlier to get the sublimation sooner, but didn't see the point in that. And right now, Trikeyser is not far from a touch that actually kills you. And there it is. There's the blue reverse. Helia knew this would happen, and he saved it for this occasion. Plus, Sublimation is now on Trikeyzer's side, so he doesn't even need the Soul Break anymore. This is any touch wins.
Any Keycon could do it for Keyzer here. The throw will land. Extension from Heliaster still going in. He can stay in this, but it's very hard to say this is doable. Guard meter down.
Guard break.
Infinite. This is what starts it. Oh, not even close. The fall. Oh, let's do because he still block. My goodness.
Guard break or hits. Yeah, guard break or hit is what you're playing right now. I would get guard broken, honestly, because then there's the whole Keycon move animation, and you recover, and you still only need to get one touch on Heliaster in order to win, and you have a whole health bar to do it. But this is Tyr, and she has the health, and you don't have a blue reverse. She can actually hit you with a touch of death. It might be one touch either way.
Spirit Drive. Raw Keycon might work, but it's just Try just needs one touch, and so does Haley, but Haley just needs to not drop his. Try is building on the way to blue, so he can actually make it 2-touch for Haley. If he doesn't get touched right now, is this the start of it? Close to 100, blocked it, wants a guard break again. Can he DP out of this? No, he doesn't. Keeps the space.
No, that is pretty true. But after the whole Azul, you kind of return to neutral. Kind of the same thing about the flurry. After the flurry, you both return to neutral. It's +0, so you could both mash if you want, and you're gonna clash. But oof, that's a big button. Doesn't have the meter to finish it, so gonna go for a reset here. And it's crazy how long we've gone, and Trikeyzer has not been able to get a single touch on Helia. Helia is just playing perfect right now.
A bit afraid because he's afraid of that one-touch damage, both in Spirit Drive. But then it's weird because he can actually kill, but so can Hilly. The health bars is what's selling you. Is this what does it? Red chain, extend.
It might be. He's got 2 Gotas. He's got 1.
Uh-oh.
He's got 2.
3-3 coming in.
And here comes Helia, tying up the set. It is 3-3. Keyzer was not able to touch him at all during this last health bar. What a comeback from Heliaster.
He really is goated like that. Do not doubt the franchise whatsoever.
And that's a pretty good start for Helia this time around. I believe he is going to get that evolution before Keyzer is able to take any stocks, which is an improvement over the last 2 sets. Definitely puts a kink in Keyzer's plan to take those first early stocks. He does evolve first, so if he does get those early stocks, it's going to be 3 this time around.
Oh yeah. It's just the same strat. 2-3-4, 3-3-3, 3-touch game for Kaien if he gets this kill, because Hilly's life is always lower.
So now you're both evolved, and you're playing with bigger normals, and he's got half of his guard gauge. That is close to the first kill, and we would have figured out if Trikeyzer is going. I mean, we're going to figure it out now. Is Trikeyzer going for the long game? No, he's going to go for the 2 kills this time. I guess because he wasn't able to get that first kill quick enough before Helia's evolution. He's changed his approach, and he's now going for maybe the 5 stocks versus the 2. He's very close to sublimation, so I do not disagree with this move at all. He's so far ahead of Helia when it comes to evolution. The white...
He's actually committing to the Hilly strat. Now he's in sublimation to do extra damage. Extra numbers, even though it's still 3-touch. Unless he's just betting it to just take the lives lost. Actually, he might be, even though he doesn't have reverse to burnt. Now he's going to be in Spirit Drive, extra numbers for the boy. I think he might be betting for the 2-touch the way Hilly's been doing him.
The way Trikeyzer got sublimation so quick must be studied. Man got up there so freaking fast. Now, obviously, like, he's on Spirit Drive because he took a ton of damage, took a ton of Keycon moves. But up to that point, he got to sublimation without losing a lot of health, without losing any stocks at all. That said, it's not looking good for your boy. Another guard break is happening.
Where's that, 3?
And this could be GG. You don't have blue yet. There's the white. You can pop it on the next wake up if you want. But Helia going for a true combo, forcing the blue out of you. You're gonna need to blue on this next hit. Not yet, actually. The reset. Now you need to. You need to.
Gross.
You need to.
He has no choice. It's too late for Trikeyzer. Didn't get the chance to blue at all. He thought he'd have the opportunity, but Hilly has to with this sneaky reset. One step ahead always to put Hilly 2-time on his way to being Hilly 3-time. Now that he's on championship point.
Trikeyzer still hasn't taken a game off of the tier. The tier remains Helia's uncontested main character. Tried the Nell for a bit and, you know, put on a good showing. Those were some close games, but alas, couldn't get a W and decided to switch over to the tier to keep his title, to keep his bag, and to keep that wanted streak.
You wish he could keep that off pick to show that he can play any character and win, but alas, tier was calling. And when top 1 says it's time to make the money, you don't want the money to make you, Hilly answers that. Speed dial on the iPhone. Now, look at him. Shimmying, going crazy. Now that he realizes that he's on championship point, he doesn't have to waste time doing any patient gimmicks. Try has to come to him. He has time to waste with this. Soul Break should be coming in with the bar that he has. Ola Azul, Infinite go in. Might not even have the chance to spend it. Should this kill, which it does just in time.
Does not need it. And this time, though, Helia, for the first time, does not go for the 5. He goes for the 4. He doesn't have Sublimation yet. So this is going to be 4, and he's going to go for another Soul Break on Sublimation. Changing his strategy a little bit, just because Helia is so far ahead. I mean, hasn't been touched yet. That's the first hit from Trikezor on Helia. How crazy is that?
Making sure that the current bar does flow down. Doesn't have to be too aggressive. Giving it a second chance to go in, and now Kaien has to be the one to be aggressive. It's not working.
Tries to reset, goes up, and that is going to be a guard break. Oh, just a pixel away.
Nice there.
Yeah, tried to snipe him from afar. Sometimes players block that on reaction. Blocking there would be the wrong decision, and there's no getting away from this. Is this going to be enough to kill? He doesn't have the meter, so this is just pure, unfiltered damage. This is the guard break infinite, folks.
This could be it. This could be the final game we have.
It might be enough. I know. I think guard is going to come back. Guard is going to come back, so you're going to need to go for a true combo now.
Look at this.
Blue.
Burn it. He didn't even burn SP early. I thought he would, just to get the extra damage, but I guess he thought the scaling wouldn't cash out for him.
The SP was coming later for sure. Oh.
Got him. GG's. Oh, what? No, it's not. No, now it is. Now it is. GG's. Hilly 3-time has arrived. I don't even need to flex the boy in French to tell you that this guy is a franchise for a goddamn reason.
Helia stays on top. I don't think anyone ever doubted that tier was up there as a top tier in this game, but I think Trikezor should leave no room for doubt that Kaien also belongs up there. As for Nell, good Nell players are a bit harder to find, but they are out there for sure. And I have seen a couple of killers over on the North American side. I've been thinking about this game's tier list a lot. There should be a video soon, but I'm still thinking about some characters' placement. That said, as far as top tiers go, I'm pretty sure these are the 4 and that's it. But you're welcome to challenge that. If you can beat Helia, I will change my mind. But until then, for more Bleach, check out this video right here. Thank you for watching. Bye.